Well, Coach, you talked during the media day about just getting to know this team's identity. After this game, what do you feel like the identity is starting to form as?
Well, I like the work ethic of the group for the 60 minutes. We had a lot of penalties in the first period. I thought we were really resilient again, kind of a trademark of our organization. So I like the way we handled that, especially with 11 new guys in the lineup. I didn't think we didn't bend that much and break. So give our guys a lot of credit. I thought Bozy made some big saves when he had to on the penalty kills, and they had a 5-on-3 there for over a minute, and I thought we did a really good job with that. They scored the one goal, but as we settled in on 5-on-5 play, I thought our guys did a really good job. All four lines were pretty solid. I guess the most unfortunate part of the game was losing Reece Scarlett, and we'll see how he is tomorrow.
Speaking of newer guys, Joel Esperance, Colton Hargrove, obviously had a good chemistry tonight. What did you see out of them?
Well, I liked the line. I thought all four lines played very well. I thought they didn't get hemmed in many times throughout the game, but I thought we had really good balance. I thought Joel Esperance was a beast tonight. He's picked up right where he's left off last year in the playoffs, and you saw how strong he is on the puck, and he's only going to get better as the season goes along. I like to compare him to Jay Beagle, probably a little bit more offensive upside. So that's a good line there with Colton Hargrove and Eric Condra. Some veteran leadership, and they got a grind guy on the left side, so they should be able to hem teams in the offensive zone.
Effort you got tonight from Landon Bow, good sign for the goalie competition here.
Yeah, it was a good game for Landon tonight. He's picked up right where he left off for training camp. I heard he was outstanding in St. Louis, so it's good for him. He's got some growth, and our goaltending tandem right now, we have a third-year guy with a first-year guy, so it speaks well for the organization. Landon's been very solid, so moving forward, hopefully that we can get Pointer up and running and have two goalies going.
Joe, obviously a great way to start the season. Just talk about the chemistry that you have in your line with Hargrove and Eric Condra.
Yeah, it was good. I mean, we got better as the game went on. Started off, the first couple shifts were a little rusty, but once we figured out each other's games and got a little groove, it definitely got better as the game went on.
You feel like speed is a big part of your game and what you were able to bring tonight?
I think just playing heavy on the puck is part of my game. Just trying not to lose many battles and create space for my teammates.
Coach mentioned that you're picking up where you left off in the playoffs and just obviously coming out of training camp pretty hot. How do you feel like that trajectory is going for you?
Yeah, the playoffs last year gave me a lot of confidence coming into this year, and I think I'm just trying to build on that and just keep getting better every day.
We've also been talking about the identity of this team and kind of building that over maybe the first 10 games. Just from what you've seen tonight in preseason, what do you think that identity might be?
Just a hard, heavy, relentless team. I think we got some guys that can score, and we got a pretty deep team, so I think we just got to keep getting better and we'll be good.
Joel, for speed, just coming back on the play, I saw you left a lot of sticks here tonight coming back, and just what's your mindset when you're trying to break back on guys?
I'm just trying to play a better two-way game. I think that's one thing that I need to work on is D-zone play and picking up guys on the back check, and I think that's one thing I've just started to focus on, and I think it's helped.
As far as the penalty kill going and some of the plays that you guys had with your combination, what's this team's mindset going into some of those situations? You picked up a couple short-handed goals, one tonight, one in the preseason.
I think we're just sticking to our systems. Coach has got a good system in play, and we're sticking to it, and it's creating turnovers and creating chances for us on the PK.
Fantastic. Well, Landon, probably feels good to start playing some games that actually count for real points. I mean, how did that game feel for you tonight?
It felt really good. It's been a long preseason training camps and everything, so it's fine. It's finally nice to get in and get a couple points right off the hop here.
On this goalie, group in the back, you're one of the veteran guys. I mean, how does that change their perspective on approaching each game and approaching the season?
I just gotta do it like I did last year when I was playing. I just gotta make sure I'm ready for everything. It doesn't matter that they're younger than me. I don't want to fall off the top and you lose a spot. So it's just making sure I come out every night that I'm asked to and make sure I give my best effort.
How do you balance that? Playing day by day here in the AHL, and then knowing that you're right on that cusp of the NHL, one of the last cuts there, and having games like this to make that case.
I don't think about that too much. Like today, I just wanted to go out. This is our first time playing as a full team, so I didn't really know what we had. Like you see what we have during the week in practices, but you don't really know for 100% until you get into games that matter.
Seeing a guy like Reece Scarlett go down out there, what does a guy like him bring to your back end, and what does that mean to lose him?
It sucked to see him go down like that. He was in a lot of pain, and when you lose a guy like that, a veteran guy, he's been around the league. He was steady for us last year, and we're going to lean on him a lot this year. So hopefully everything turns out it's not too serious, and hopefully he can be back for us soon.
Just your game and throughout the entirety of this game, it seemed like there were a lot of redirections in front and some screens. How do you fight through that as a goaltender and really communicate with your defense?
You just got to stay. You got to stay up with the guys in front of you. You can't start backing off when they get in your crease. You're going to get bumped a little, but that's part of pro hockey. You just got to be ready to take those bumps and try and stay in position. And you know, when you're out like that, sometimes they'll hit you, and if it goes in, they're going to call it back. So you just got to make sure I'm on top of it and trying to cut down the angles as much as possible.
How big does it help your confidence too, right off the hop? You guys 3 minutes in, go up 1-0. Is it kind of like a sigh of relief a little bit?
Yeah, it was nice to get that first one, kind of get the game rolling. It's not the prettiest goal, but you know, we're going to take it, and we really built from there.